Clause 7 is support in quality management system. This pertains to Clause 7 of ISO 9001:2015, which covers the resources needed for the quality management system, providing resources, ensuring that employees are competent and knowledgeable, and including documented information to support our quality management system. Clause 7.1 Resources. The NEUST shall determine and provide the resources needed to implement and maintain the management system and continually improve its effectiveness, to enhance client satisfaction by meeting clients' requirements. Resource allocation is done with consideration of the capabilities and constraints on existing internal resources as well as the needs related to suppliers' expectations. Resources and resource allocations are assessed during management reviews. Our university provides the resources needed for the establishment, implementation, maintenance, and continual improvement of the quality management system. In Clause 7.1, resources are classified as human resources, infrastructure, work environment for the operation of processes, monitoring and measuring resources, and organizational knowledge. Clause 7.1.1 Human Resources. Top management ensures that it provides sufficient staffing for the effective operation of the management system, as well as its identified processes. Staff members performing work effective service quality are competent on the basis of appropriate education, training, skills, and experience, where the Human Resource Management Office is responsible in conducting the initial screening of the applicants and provide other secretarial functions. This is the Procedure 5 of Human Resource Office, NEUST HRM Procedure 5, which is the recruitment, selection, and promotion. The purpose of this procedure is to establish standard and systematic procedures in the conduct of recruitment, selection, and promotion within the university. Training and subsequent communication ensure that staff are aware of the quality policy, relevant quality objectives, their contribution to the effectiveness of the management system, including the benefits of improved performance, the implications of not conforming with the management system requirements. As such, organizations with these traits will not enjoy the gains that could theoretically be provided in the long term by a good applications of quality management system. On the other hand, in tandem with the strategic direction of the HR department, a wide emphasis in personnel is anticipated to push the businesses in question towards the real results. As such, certification under ISO 9001 will be an actual catalyst of consistent enhancement of efficiency. With this, they further supported these statements by the recommendation to reap the fully benefits of successful QMS implementation. The HR needs to be at the forefront of the processes and long-term priorities of the university to be completely matched with strategic ones. This is the Procedure 11 of Human Resource Management Office. The purpose of this procedure is to ensure the personnel continuing development during their employment with the university and its effectiveness with an opportunity to improve. This also provides a reference for assessment or evaluation of the feedback to further enhance the learning and development program. The head of Learning Development Unit are responsible for reviewing the personnel development plan and analyzing the post-training evaluation. Clause 7.1.2 Infrastructure. The university shall determine, provides, and maintain the infrastructure needed to achieve conformity to service requirements. buildings, workspace, and associated facilities, process equipment, hardware, and software, supporting services such as transport, information and communication technology. All public universities need to embrace the culture of sound quality management system processes in developing all of their infrastructural systems and processes such as libraries, laboratories, workshop centers, accommodations facilities, and other facilities with certain procedure and processes. Work environment. Social, psychological, and safety aspects of the work environment are managed through activities outside of the scope of the management system. Only work environment aspects, which can directly affect process efficiency or product and service quality, are managed through the management system. Clause 7.1.3 Work Environment. The NEUST provide clean, safe, and well-lit working environment. The university managed the work environment needed to achieve conformity to services requirements. Specific environmental requirements for services are determined during quality planning and are documented in subordinate procedures, work instructions, or job documentation. Where spatial work environments have been implemented. Another challenge was to obtain workforce commitment to implementing the quality management system, as the successful implementation of the program involves workforce commitment and cooperations. Method must maximize time management, efficiency, and communication. For example, proactively coordinating workload management with program leadership, streamlining workflows, creating able references, job aids, and prioritizing to-do lists. The Committee on Safety and Security and 5S Good Housekeeping is responsible in monitoring and evaluating workspace of NEUST employees. Clause 7.1.4 Monitoring and measuring resources. Our university determine and provide the resources needed to ensure valid and reliable results. When monitoring or measuring, it is used to verify the conformity of the services to requirements. Main activities for the detection of inconsistencies are monitoring and measuring operations. There is a need to track the level of anomalies under which procedures, workplace, error forms occur from the definition of correction and mitigating steps, and or continuous improvement of efficiency. For the consistency in good quality, our university provide procedure on laboratory equipment calibration under the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs. While the NEUST facilities and equipment, they used the procedure of general services, the preventive maintenance, facilities, and equipment. Clause 7.1.5 Organizational Knowledge. The university also determines the knowledge necessary for the operation of its processes and to achieve conformity of services. This may include knowledge and information obtained from internal sources, such as lessons learned, intellectual property, knowledge gained from experience, lessons learned from failures and successful projects, capturing and sharing undocumented knowledge and experience, and the results of improvements in processes and services. External sources such as standards, academia, conferences, information gathered from clients and partner institutions. When addressing changing needs and trends, our university consider its current knowledge and determine how to acquire or access the necessary additional knowledge. Example is the Research, Extension, and Training Forum. Another one is the benchmarking of ISO certified organization in Nueva, Ecija, which help our institution in preparing necessary documents required by the International Standard Certification last 2018. Further, this confirms our prepared requirements for the implementation of our ISO 9001:2015. Our university determined the necessary competence of persons doing work under its control that affects the performance and effectiveness of the quality management system, to ensure that these persons are competent on the basis of appropriate education, training, or experience. Where applicable, take actions to acquire the necessary competence and evaluate the effectiveness of the actions taken. Our university provides procedure on request to conduct training under the Office of Human Resource Management, their Procedure 11. The purpose is to ensure that personnel continuing development during their employment with the university and its effectiveness with an opportunity to improve. Clause 7.3 Awareness. The university shall ensure that persons doing work under the university's control are aware of the quality policy, relevant quality objectives, their contributions to the effectiveness of the quality management system, including the benefits of improved performance, the implications of not conforming with the quality management system requirements. Example, the ISO Awareness Seminar is conducted yearly. This is to disseminate information regarding the international standard and its updates, and also the quality management system of our university. Clause 7.4 Communication. Our university determined the internal and external communications relevant to the quality management system, including what it will communicate, when to communicate, with whom to communicate, how to communicate, and who communicates. Our university provides procedure on communication. The communication process, or coded NEUST QMS Procedure 3. This procedure describes the handling of internal and external communication to establish procedures for effectively handling communications received from external interested parties which are relevant to our university. Clause 7.5 Documented information. Our university has established a hierarchy for quality management system documentation in which the topmost are the legal requirements and the bottom list are the records. Documented information. Documents required for the quality management system are controlled in accordance with the procedure on registration, revision, retrieval, and abolition of internal documents. The purpose of document control is to ensure that the staff have access to the latest, approved information and to restrict the use of obsolete information. All documented procedures are established, documented, implemented, and maintained. As documented procedures on registration, revision, retrieval, and abolition of internal documents has been established to define the control needed for the identification, storage, retrieval, protections, retention time, and disposition of quality records. These controls are applicable to those records which provide evidence of conformance to the requirements. This may be evidence of services requirements, contractual requirements, procedural requirements, or statutory regulatory compliance. In addition, quality records includes any records which provide evidence of the effective operation of the management system. This is the procedure on control of documented information, coded NEUST QMS Procedure 1. This procedure covers the control of all internal and external documents determined by the organization to ensure the effective implementation of the quality management system. They are assigned or designated document control coordinators or the DCCs for each offices, colleges, and campuses, who are responsible monitoring and implementation of documentation controls within their respective units. This is the coding system of our procedures. It starts with the institution, followed by office, college, or department, then the control number of the procedure. Here is the sample of procedure, the procedure of control of documented information. The document number is the NEUST QMS Procedure 1, revision number is 00, effective date 08/05/18 or September 5, 2018. While in our forms, it starts with institution, followed by office, college, or department, then the control number of their forms. Here's the sample of form, document, history form, the quality management system form 3, revision 00, that is the revision number of the form, and its effective date. I would like to share our documentation regarding the preparation for the ISO surveillance audit. During this time, the DCCs and the DCOs are working to achieve the best possible outcome of the external audit. That's all. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat.